Hi everyone, this is Nancy Weinbeck, CEO at Bayview. So very happy to be here for this week's video. This week it is a bit longer than usual. We've got a couple of extra features on here to share. The first is a food court video, which is essentially a tutorial. It's going to walk you through how the food court is going to work for you. You may see some surprise guests in there that you'll recognize, and it's a fun video, so we think you'll enjoy it and find it helpful. And then Heather Smith, our Director of Resident Services, is going to introduce you to the newest members of our community, the new residents that have just moved in, and we're so excited, as well as share some other updates with you. First up, here's our tutorial of the food court, starring your Culinary Services Director, Dan Galvin.
Hello residents, it's Dan Galvin. I am your Culinary Director here at Bayview. I wanted to take the opportunity today and give you a quick snapshot of the Terrace Garden Food Court that we hope will open soon. We're being very cautious, obviously, in following the numbers, but we're very anxious and excited about allowing all of you to get out of your room, say hello to each other, and enjoy a variety of great fare. So let me also say before I move on that when we do this, we want to do it very safely. So we will make sure that there's no congregating before we open. We'll be open longer periods of time. We'll have a lot of sanitation stations, markers for social distancing, decals on the floor, signs on the walls. So if we all do that safely, then it'll be a very, very successful opening. So we look forward to that. So here I am at the opening of the Terrace Garden Food Court. It is the actual entrance. As you can see over here, we have a residence entrance only. And over here, we are certainly going to allow our employees to come and dine with us, and they'll have their own entrance as well. Again, practicing social distancing and being as safe as possible. Sanitation signs. Definitely remember to wear your mask in order to get into the Terrace Garden Food Court, or really anywhere at Bayview. You are going to have a mask on at all times. If you've noticed over here, we have 3 ordering areas, social distance. We have hands-free menus to keep you safe, glass partitions to keep you and our employees safe at all times. Our lanes are wide enough for easy navigation for all residents to go through the line and continue on. So once you get through the ordering process here off of our daily menus, you'll have the opportunity to move on to our fabulous marketplace, which I'll show you next. So here we go. So here we are at the marketplace. Before I move on to the marketplace, you're probably wondering, what's Dan doing in this yellow vest? Well, these yellow vests will be worn by what we call social distance and safety ambassadors. And so they'll be kind of walking around the dining room and making sure everybody's safe and we're able to answer any questions that you may have, especially the first couple of weeks of opening. So again, here we are at the marketplace. What's great about the marketplace is you can skip that whole ordering station if you want to get in and out of here quickly, and we'll have prepackaged meals for you. You can purchase wine and cheese kits and ice cream and all kinds of fun desserts and pastries. So it really gives you an option of getting in and out of here a little bit quicker, and also stocking up that fridge for other sweets and things. So once we move from the marketplace, we'll go on to the waiting area, but I wanted to show you that we also have hands-free ordering. So nobody has to touch anything, easy to read. Order off the menu that we have that day from the marketplace, and then step to the side to the next floor decal, follow the arrows out of here, and you can either exit right out of the food court or move on to the waiting area, which I'll show you next. All right, residents, so here we are at the next stop of our tour of the Terrace Garden Food Court. This will be the waiting area, where once you have ordered at one of our 2 fabulous areas, you'll be able to easily navigate over here to the waiting area. And as you can see, it will be socially distanced, seating, standing, whatever you prefer to do. Once your order is filled, one of our wonderful staff members will come over here to the pickup table, call your name, and then you'll be able to come up and pick up your order and easily head out the exit. All right, so let's just do a small recap of our Terrace Garden food court tour that we just went through. Remember, once you arrive at the Terrace Garden food court, please do not congregate and spread out. We'll have safety ambassadors here to make sure everybody is practicing social distancing and answering any questions. You'll walk in through the entrance. You'll order at one of our safe ordering stations. You'll move on depending on what floor decals are open. You can bypass or go ahead and visit the marketplace and then move on to your waiting area. Once you exit the food court, that's important. Where are we going to go? Well, we're going to have designated, again, safe, socially distanced dining areas around Bayview. If it's still warm out, which we hope, we'll have tables set up out on the Terrace Garden. The 10th floor will be set up with proper safety guidelines. We will have areas around the lobby, and of course, you know, the safest decision is always going back to your apartment. Again, room service will still be an option. So if you don't feel like coming down for one of the meals or any of the meals, you can just go ahead and call us and we will make sure that your food, like we're doing now, is brought right up to you. Okay, so that is the tour. Next, we are going to give you live actors, and we're going to go ahead and go through the process and kind of maybe it'll give you a better look on how this whole thing goes. So thank you, everybody, and here we go to part 2.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Leah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I think
Good morning, Fred.
I think I will have number
Hello.
3.
Hi, Fred.
Hello.
Terrace.
So let's see what you have on
How can I help you?
I don't want any dessert or anything.
When you're done ordering, we have the marketplace over there,
Okay.
or you can just wait.
Little heavy on the rice.
Oh, heavy on the right.
All right.
Is that all?
That should do.
All right, Fred, you're done ordering. You can go to the marketplace or just in the waiting area.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Zoe. See ya.
Hi, folks. Hello, Zoe. What do you have for me today? I want ice cream now. All right. Hi, Marion. Here's your order for today.
Hi, Matt.
Thank
Thank you.
Fred, I got your lunch for today. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Oh, thank you, Matt. Sure thing. Have a good day.
Next up, Heather Smith, Director of Resident Services. Here's Heather.
Hi Bayview residents, Heather here, your Director of Resident Services. I wanted to give a very warm hello to a couple of new residents we have moving in this week. Paul Borman and Kathy Donnellan, they'll be moving on to the 5th floor. And we have a familiar face you might recognize, Beverly Lycone. She's moving in onto the 7th floor. For those of you not familiar, she actually used to work here a few years ago as a nurse. So if you see any of these residents, please say hello. Speaking of new residents, how will you know what they look like? Good news, our Channel 69 is new and improved. We hope to have it up and running in the next 2 weeks. I'm just waiting on a couple hardware items to plug in, and then we should be good to go. We plan on introducing new residents with pictures, interviews. If you're interested in interviewing new residents, please reach out to me. But I do want to showcase that on Channel 69 so everyone can see and recognize these new residents when they move in. We'll also have regularly scheduled content that's both created in-house and external. So we're going to be bringing back movies, fitness classes with Nalene will be broadcasted there. You'll see our CEO video. So this video, hopefully in the next couple weeks, will actually be broadcasted on your TV, and much, much more. We're really excited about it. As most of you probably read in the weekly, I do have a new schedule for the month of September. I'm actually going to be in on the weekends monitoring our scheduled outdoor visitation for our assisted living and skilled nursing residents. However, that also means that I will be available on the weekends. So my new schedule, I will be working Wednesdays through Sundays, and I will be off Mondays and Tuesdays. If you need any assistance on Mondays and Tuesdays, please don't hesitate to reach out to Lorianne or reception. They'd be more than happy to help. Otherwise, please continue to reach out to me, and I will be here in person Wednesday through Sunday. If you have any questions in the interim, please reach out, and otherwise, just have a wonderful, wonderful week, Bayview.
Thanks so much, Heather. Next up, I want to address a concern that some residents have raised with me, and I know it might be on more of your minds, and so I just wanted to talk about it for a minute. These are very challenging times we're living in. You don't need to hear that from me, right? Housing insecurity is a big issue for many folks, especially as rents and housing costs continue to escalate in Seattle, and the homelessness situation continues to increase. As well, we know we have a situation right at the south end of our building with a homeless camp, and we are aware of that. What some of you may not realize, especially since we have so many new residents here, that little triangle, little piece of land right at the south end of our building actually doesn't belong to Bayview. It's city property. It's a city park, and it's open to the public. There are challenges with that being a public park and being available in these times, in this current climate, to folks who are having housing issues and are using it as a place of shelter. We are trying to figure out a humanitarian effort to help those in need while also keeping our residents and our community safe. So just wanted to let you know we're aware of what's going on, and we are doing our best to figure out a good resolution for everyone involved. On a positive note, and there are lots of positive notes here at Bayview, we are still COVID-free, so that is great news. And we continue to be diligent. We continue to wear our masks, except when we're filming a video. And everyone's been working so hard, and it's paying off. It's keeping all of us safe and well. So I'm going to sign off and wish you all another wonderful week. Stay safe, keep wearing your masks, keep your social distance, and enjoy this beautiful late summer weather we're having. Thanks, everyone.